Hi, I'm Anthony from bestbluesguitarlessonsonline.com. In this video we will talk about the comparison between an American Stratocaster, American Standard Stratocaster, and the Custom Shop Stratocaster. And should you buy a Custom Shop Stratocaster if you can afford it? That's the question. So when talking about the American Stratocaster, we're talking about price range of $1,000 and up. I'm not sure how much they are priced right now, but I paid around a good $1,000 when I bought it, which is a long time ago, of course. So they're up now, and then the custom shop we're talking about at least an extra $1,000 more. So we should ask the question, what is the improvements in the two guitars? If we look at the custom shop, what is the extra quality worth? Is it worth that price of paying an extra $1,000? At least. So when we're looking at guitars, we're seeing with our naked eye only wood, metal, and then the electronics. So we could ask ourselves, what are the differences in the wood or the metal or the electronics? Because it's basically the same thing. So if we look at the neck, for instance, of the custom shop, you will see that it's really something special. And it's a hand-picked neck here of the custom shop. You can, if you feel the neck of the guitar, it's almost as smooth as the flooring of a bowling venue. And also, if we look at the electronics, we will go over some sound examples here. These are really nice pickups in this custom shop guitar. So if you compare the sound of the different pickups, the sound quality from the custom shop to the American Standard Stratocaster, there's a noticeable difference. For instance, here with the neck pickup, it has a really warm quality to its sound, this neck pickup, without being too wobbly or too muddy. By the way, if you don't know what this pickup selector exactly does, I would encourage you to watch the video here on the channel that goes about this. But basically, I'm selecting with this thingy over here the different pickups. So one position up, I'm selecting both those pickups. It still sounds very warm, but it got more definition to it. It's a bit more clearer, the sound. And then the mid pickup. Has some really nice crystal clear tones to it without sounding too sharp or too muddy. And then when we jump to the bridge pickup, which tends to be really harsh sounding on some Stratocasters, we don't have the usual high pitched sharp to the sound. It sounds really bright here, the bridge pickup, without hurting your ears. And then when selecting those two pickups, we have basically the same thing, but now we're going for a bit less sharpness to the sound. So as you can hear, the differences between the different pickup selector positions are noticeably more clearer in the Custom Shop. The quality of the sound is bigger, and as to be expected from a more expensive guitar, of course. Now we should ask ourselves, is this really worth the extra price to have a hand-picked neck, and then the electronics are worth more? And the answer is yes and no. There are a couple of things that are important to know if you're selecting guitars, and one of the things that is important to know is that the same range guitars can also hold different quality guitars. So if you go to a shop and you compare different American Stratocasters, American Standard Stratocasters, they will also notice different qualities between them. So you can pick a really good Strat that's an American Standard, a really good sounding one, and then the other same price range Stratocaster can sound less. And one golden tip that I can give you in this regard is always play your Strats unplugged when testing out. It's also good to plug it in, but also playing your guitar unplugged when shopping for an electric guitar is a good advice, is a good thing to do, because then the natural characteristics of the guitar will come into play. Also, if you're a beginner or intermediate guitarist, you won't really get more out of the guitar if you buy a more expensive guitar like the Custom Shop. If you're just playing for a few years, it's not that much of a difference, because you're probably not at the point yet where you can use those distinctive sound qualities to the maximum of your potential. So I think mostly it's overkill if you buy a Custom Shop after only 1 or 2 years. If you have the money, of course, you can spend it on the Custom Shop. But the American Stratocaster is a really fine guitar in itself. And I would say, if you're looking for an upgrade for your guitar playing, if you want to buy a guitar for that reason, it's not the best reason. So you shouldn't buy a guitar to sound better. You should learn to play the instrument on a really good level and study it on a deep level. That's more important than just buying guitars in order to improve your sound. So that's it. If you're playing for a long time, semi-professional, professionally, Custom Shop can be a really good fit if you want to spend the money on it. I'm really happy with the Custom Shop that I have, but if I would buy it again, I would probably not spend the money on the Custom Shop. I would probably go to a local guitar builder here locally in Belgium or the Netherlands. They make really fine guitars. If you get to know, or you search online for the right people, the guitar builders can build something of amazing value for even a lower price sometimes than the Custom Shop guitar. And of course the guitar won't hold its value as a Custom Shop does, because it has the brand Fender attached, but still that's the option that I would pick if I would shop again for a higher end, more expensive guitar. So thanks for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments which guitar you prefer, Custom Shop, American Standard if you play one, or which guitar you eventually want. And let's see each other then in the next video. Also pay visit to the website. It's bestbluesguitarlessonsonline.com, where you will find free resources to download.